नैष्कर्म्य सिद्धि मंगलाचरणम। ओम खानिलाग्न्यभ्यरित्यन्तं स्रक्फणीवोद्गतं यतः ध्वान्तच्छिदे नमस्तस्मै हरये बुद्धिसाक्षिणे शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। फर्स्ट श्लोक ऑफ नैष्कर्म्य सिद्धि। खानिलाग्न्यभ्यरित्यन्तं. Of this one shabda, we saw four meanings. Tikakar has given four meanings. We saw all of them. We saw three meanings. Fourth one we are seeing now, page number 6 in Tika. After Athava, I had read this last time. Udgatam iti. So one meaning is, simple meaning of the shloka is that this Jagat is Atma. Like Sarpa is Vivarta of Mala in this way. Now, what is this Jagat? It is Panchikrita Panch Mahabhuta or Apanchikrita Panch Mahabhuta, or it was said it is of the Swarupa of these five Mahabhuta. Means the Swarupa of Panch Mahabhuta is Paramatma. The essential nature of Panch Mahabhuta is Paramatma. When you inquire into what is this, you will come to Sat. That was the first meaning. Then Panchikrita Panch Mahabhuta, then Apanchikrita Panch Mahabhuta. Their Layasthanam is called Jagat. Athava, fourth meaning. Udgatam iti. Udgatam iti karyajatam uchyate. Tadeva visheshyam. Jatam means samuham. Is karya samuha. What is this world? It is conglomeration of all effects. Tadeva visheshyam. So karya jatam is visheshyam, and its visheshana will be khanilagnyabhyaritryantam. Means the panch mahabhutaka karya. Panch mahabhutanam karyam. So panch mahabhuta is visheshana and karya is visheshya. That is udgatam. So this is given. See, tat anilagnyabhyaritryantam karyajatam. Karyajatam is visheshyam. Visheshana is
खानिलाग्न्यभ्यरित्रन्तं.
that is the visheshana. Yato bhavati iti kriya adhyahara. And yataha is there in the shloka at the end of the Purvardha. So yato bhavati, bhavati shabda, this kriya pada, you have to understand that from which this panch mahabhutatmaka karya samuha utpatti takes place. Salutations to that in this way. Kriya adhyahara. Yadicha. Kriya adhyahara means kriyayaha adhyahara. Samasa vigraha will be shashti samasa. यदि च खं च अनिलश्च अग्निश्च अपश्च इति. So he takes only 4. Instead of 5, he takes 4 Mahabhuta. Khं cha anilascha agnischa apascha. This is Samahara Dvandva. Iti khanilagnyap, up to this. Then dharitri yasya antam. Tat dharitryantam. Dharitri means the Prithvi is the end of which? End of what? The first 4. Means the first 4 will end up in Prithvi. Dharitri antam yasya. Tat dharitryantam. Dharitryantam kim? See further. Kim dharitryantam iti akankszayam. If you have this question, akanksha means if you have this expectancy, a question arises. What is this dharitryantam? So he says, khanilagnyap iti sambandha. Kha anila agni ap iti. Tat khanilagnyap dharitryantam. That is this Panch Mahabhutatmaka. So the first 4 Mahabhuta, they end in Prithvi, Dharitri. Dharitri is the Antam Yasya. Chatur Mahabhutanam Samuha. Dharitryantam iti Akankshayam Khanilagnyap iti Sambandha. Tat Khanilagnyap Dharitryantam. Srakphaniva ityadi. Now, first samasa is over. Next, srak phani iva ityadi. Srak phani. See the samasa vigraha. Srajaha phani iva udgatam udbhutam. Srajaha. Srajaha phani. What is the samasa? What is the samasa? I didn't hear. You said karma dharaya?
Yes,
No, that's not correct.
Dvandva samas.
That's not correct. Not dvandva. Somebody else? Anybody else? Okay, 2 are out already. It is not karma dharaya. It is not bahuvrihi also. So now which is remaining? Tatpurusha samasa. Shashti tatpurusha. Srajaha is which vibhakti? Srak. Srajau srajaha. Srajam srajau. Srijaha. Srija srigbhyam. Srija srigbhyam srigbhihi. Srije srigbhyam srigbhyaha. Srijaha srigbhyam srigbhyaha. Srijaha srijau srijoho. What happens to all the Vyakarana Jnanam when it comes to this Patha? Srijaha is Shashti Vibhakti. Srijaha Phani. Phani means Sarpa. Sarpa comes from somewhere, right? Srijaha Phani, you can take Panchami Tatpurusha from Srik Phani Iva Udgatam. And if you don't want to say from, then Shashti also you can take. Panchami is preferred because Yataha is there in the Darshtanta. In the Shloka, Yataha is given. Yataha is Panchami, Yasmat. So here also, Srajaha Phani Iva. Udgatam Udbhutam. Tasmai Dhvantachide Buddhi Sakshine Haraye namaha iti sambandha. Tasmai namaha, salutations to that. To whom? To Antachide. I explained in the last session, Brahma cannot remove avidya directly. Brahma will remove avidya only when it is pratibimbita in Brahmakar vritti. Brahmakar vritti is nashaka or nashya.
Both. Swami.
Nasaka.
Brahmakar vritti is nashaka. What is the hetu? How do you say Brahmakar vritti is nashaka? Because it is
Nashaka
It destroys
Avidya.
Ajnanam.
Ajnana nivartakatvat. Ajnana nivartakatvat, Brahmakar vritti is nashaka. Brahmakar vritti is also nashya. Kritva jnanam swayam nashyat. Jalam
Tatare Navata.
Jalam Katagalam.
So, what is the hetu for nashya?
Jnana. Jnana is. And Jnana happens.
It is nashya because it is drishya. Drishyatvat vinashi. Anything which is drishya is subject to destruction. Other than drashta atma, everything will become vinashi. So Brahmakar vritti will destroy ajnanam and itself will be destroyed. This you already know concept wise. Antachide buddhi sakshine. Buddhi sakshine means not only my buddhi, everybody's buddhi sakshi. Buddhi arudha prakaranam. Paramatma is buddhi arudha. In Upadesh Sahasri, there is one chapter. Sakshi is presiding over all buddhis. Therefore, that Sakshi is Sarvagnya. That Sakshi I am. Buddhi Sakshine. Haraye Namaha. And I explained that is also given here. Haraye Namaha iti sambandha. Srakhani iva iti arambha parinamavada vyudasaya. What is the shloka for arambhavada, parinamavada, sanghatavada and vivartavada? It was shared recently.
आरम्भवादः कणभक्षपक्षः सङ्घातवादस्तु बदन्तपक्षः साङ्ख्यादिवादः साङ्ख्यादिपक्षः परिणामवादो वेदान्तवादस्तु विवर्तवादः.
Vedanta Pakshastu Vivartavada. Arambhavada is Kanabhaksha Paksha. Means Kanada and Gautama, Nyaya Vaisheshika Paksha, they believe in Arambhavada. So this shloka, by this Mangala Charanam, Arambhavada Khandanam is also done. Buddha's Paksha is called Sanghatavada, Bhadanta Paksha. Their Paksha is Sanghatavada. Everything has come together, they say. All Paramanus come together. Everything is a heap of atoms, that's all. Sanghat. One atom, they say you can, collected atoms you can see. Like one hair, you can but a lot of hairs are there. They are not there, then definitely you cannot see. Sankhyaadi Pakshastu Parinamavada. Sankhya, they say this Jagat is Parinama of Prakriti or when it is said, it is Srajaha Phani Iva, Srap Phani, and therefore it is Vivartavada. So, Tikakar says, Srap Phani Iva iti Arambha Parinamavada Vyudasaya. Vyudasaya Shabda Vi Ut Upasarga Purvak Asukshepane Dhatu. And if you do Ghaya Pratyaya, then it will become Vyudasa Shabda. Vyudasa. Vi Ut Asukshepane Dhatu and Ghaya Pratyaya will become Vyudasa. Tasmai Vyudasaya or Tadarthaya. For the sake of negating Arambhavada and Parinamavada, this Drishtanta is given. Srapthani Iva. Haraye Buddhi Sakshine. They have Samanadikaranyam. Iti Samanadikaranyam Pratyagatma Paramatmanoho Ekatva Lakshana Vishaya Dyotanaya. Between Pratyagatma and Paramatma, Ekatva means Jiva Brahma Aikya is revealed by this Buddhi Sakshine and Haraye. Tvampada and Tatpada. So by this, Vishaya is given. What is the subject matter of Naishkarmya Siddhi? Pratyagatma Paramatmanoho Ekatva. This is the Vishaya. And what is the Prayojanam? Dhvanta Chide iti Ajnana Nivritti Lakshana Prayojana Kathanaya. Ajnana Andhakara Nasha. This is the Prayojana. Iti Ajnana Nivritti Lakshana Prayojana Kathanaya. So Vishaya Prayojanam are given. Adhikari, you should understand the one who is interested in Ajnana Nivritti is the Adhikari. But more specifically, earlier it was said, Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampanna who has Shraddha Ityadi, who does Viveka and recognizes. See, the introduction to Naishkarmya Siddhi started by analyzing what is the problem. The problem is Ajnanam. Advitiya Atma Ajnanam is the problem. And what is the Prayojanam? Ajnana Nivritti is the Prayojanam. So when this is matching, Ajnanam is the problem, Ajnana Nivritti is the Prayojanam fulfilled by Naishkarmya Siddhi. Therefore, Adhyanam of Naishkarmya Siddhi is justified. If they had said Ajnanam is problem and the purpose accomplished through Naishkarmya Siddhi is something else, then why should I study Naishkarmya Siddhi? Because my problem is something else. So here the entire thought process that he started with introduction, where he said Ajnanam Atma Anavabodha is the problem. Prayojanam is Ajnana Nivritti Lakshana. How will you do Samasa? Ajnana Nivrittihi
Yasya prayojanasya.
Ajnana Nivrittihi. Then what did you say?
Lakshano yasya prayojanasya. Swamiji.
Ajnana Nivrittihi Lakshanam. Lakshanam is Napunsaklinga. Ajnana Nivrittihi Lakshanam Yasya Tat Ajnana Nivritti Lakshanam Tat Eva Prayojana. So between Ajnana Nivritti Lakshana and Prayojanam, it will be Karmadharaya. Between Ajnana Nivritti and Lakshanam, there will be Bahuvrihi. And between Ajnanam and Nivritti, what will be the Samasa? Shashti Tatpurush. Ajnanasya Nivrittihi, Ajnana Nivritti. Ajnana Nivrittir Lakshanam Yasya. Tad Ajnana Nivritti Lakshanam. Tad cha असौ प्रयोजनं च इति अज्ञान निवृत्ति लक्षण प्रयोजनम्. तस्य कथनाय. With this first shloka is complete. Further now. इदानीम् उत्तर श्लोक तात्पर्यम् आह. उत्तर श्लोक में द्वितीय श्लोक. Now the तात्पर्य of the second shloka is being given. स्वसंप्रदायस्य इति. So we will see the moolam now. स्वसंप्रदायस्य चोदित प्रमाण पूर्वकत्व ज्ञापनाय विशिष्ट गुण संबंध संकीर्तन पूर्विका गुरोर नमस्कार क्रिया. स्वसंप्रदायस्य चोदित प्रमाण पूर्वकत्व ज्ञापनाय. So what is sampradaya? First he explains, Tikakar himself explains. See, sampradaya shabda, so what is the prayojanam of in general? Somebody will say, okay, Ajnanam is my problem, understood. Ajnan Nivritti is the prayojanam of Naishkarmya Siddhi, understood. Why should I listen to Naishkarmya Siddhi? Why should I study Naishkarmya Siddhi? What is the pramanam that Naishkarmya Siddhi is a valid grantha? So he says, I have studied it from my guru, who has studied from guru, and we have guru shishya sampradaya. Swa sampradayasya, swa means Sureshwaracharya ji, his own. Swasya sampradayasya chodita pramana purvakatva jnapanaya. That this sampradaya is, in simple words, it is chodita. Chodita means it is taught, it is instructed. How? Pramana purvaka. Pramanam purvam yasya tat pramana purvakaha sampradaya. Means pramana is there in the beginning. All the instructions that we have received, they are in the form of Guru Shishya Sampradaya through pramana. So it is pramana purvaka. Tasya pramana purvakatva jnapanaya sampradayasya. It is not my own, or not my guru was great and only he gave it. We have a lineage. And of course, he is going to do his Guru Namaskara. So, Pramana Purvakatva Jnapanaya, Vishishta Guna Sambandha Sankirtana Purvika. There is a Vishishta Guna Sambandha, means my Guru is endowed with gunas. Vishishta Guna Sambandha Stuti. Stuti is being done of the teacher, Sankirtana Purvika, Guroho Namaskara Kriya. Because Guru received everything from his teachers, and then I have received from my Guru. This is one meaning of Sampradaya. Sampradaya, so Sampradaya can also mean the method of teaching, sampradaya can also mean the shishya, depending upon how you do the vyutpatti. See in the Tika. Swasampradayah swena samprapto vidyopodeshah. Sampradaya means vidya upadeshah. Swasampradaya means swena praptah. Vidyayah upadeshah. This upadesha is called sampradaya, one meaning. Sampradiyate iti sampradayah. Sampradiyate iti sampradaya. There sampradaya means Veda. Because sampradiyate guruna shishyaya iti sampradaya. That is Veda. You can say Vedanta also. That which is given by Guru to Shishya. Or this Upadesha also, what we saw that is given here, you can use that. Swena samprapto vidya upadesha is also called sampradaya. Sampradiyate asmai iti sampradaya. If I do this kind of vyutpatti, sampradiyate asmai iti sampradaya. Asmai kasmai? Shishyaya. Right? Whenever we say sampradaya is for whom? To whom is it given? To Shishya. So sampradiyate asmai shishyaya iti sampradaya. So then Shishya is also called sampradaya. Upadesha is also called sampradaya. Vedas are also called sampradaya, depending upon how you look at it. Is it clear?
Yes, Swamiji.
Cha shabdo. Now choditah shabda is there. So he splits it as cha udita. Cha shabdo devata namaskarena guru namaskarasya samuchayartha. First shloka was devata namaskara. Second shloka is guru namaskara. So cha shabda is for putting the two together. Samuchaya. Guru devata namaskara purvaka. Tasya uditam pramanam acharya. So Choditam is given in the means Choditam, the Pramana for Sampradaya, Acharya, means the one from whom I gather Vidya. That Acharya is Pramanam. This you already know. Here two quotations are given. Let's see them. Acharyavan Purusho Veda. This is Chandogya Upanishad. Acharya Deva Vidya Vidita Sadishtham Prapat. This is also Chandogya Upanishad. Acharyavan Purusha Veda. That Purusha, Sadhaka, who is Acharyavan, he will know it. Veda. Veda here is Lat
Knowing.
Lakar. Wait, Lat Lakar. Acharyavan. Acharyavan Matu Pratyay. Then the one who has Acharya. One who has Acharya means the one who feels I have Acharya then that person will know. The one who has surrendered to that Acharya. Somebody who says, I go here and I listen to this and I listen to that, but he doesn't feel I have Acharya. And that Acharya doesn't want this student. And doesn't have anyone who tells him anything. Majority of the students are like that. I don't want anyone to tell me what I should do. I will do whatever I want. And Acharya says, I don't want such student who doesn't want to listen. So then that Vidyarthi is not called Acharyavan. Second Uddharanam is given, Acharyad dhi eva Vidya Vidita Sadhishtam Prapat. Acharyad hi eva. Acharyad ha hi eva. So Acharyad dhaiva. Vidya Vidita Sadhishtam Prapat. Acharyad ha eva, not he. Acharyad ha eva. Vidya Vidita, this knowledge which is gained from Acharya will attain Sadhishtam. Means it will attain its completeness. Otherwise, that knowledge is not complete. This is actually coming in Upasana topic. In Chandogya, this Uddharana comes for Upasana. But for Upasana also you need Acharya. Ityadi Shrutibhyas Tatpurvakatva Jnapanaya. Tatpurvaka means Acharya Purvaka. That is Pramanam means Acharya. So the Chodita Pramana Purvakatva. Pramana Chodita Pramanam is Acharya. Acharya Purvakatva, I have gained this Vidya. And therefore my Vidya is Pramanika. Therefore you should listen to what I tell you. Tika Chodita Pramana itiva padachchedas tatra ayameva artha. Either you say cha udita pramanam or chodita pramana. Chodita pramana itiva. Even if this way, if you do padachcheda, meaning is same. Tatra ayam eva artha. Meaning is the same meaning. Udita pramana iti pathe api ayam eva artha. Udita pramana, chodita pramana, same meaning is there. Uditam pramanam means this pramanam which has come. Uditam means risen. Now how we say sunrise means sun has come now. In this way, this pramanam has come. Chodit also means instructed. Chodanam means instruction. Chodana lakshano artho dharma. In this way, they define dharma. So there, what is instruction is called dharma. So here, pramanam is what is instructed. So I have been instructed. Sureshwaracharya ji here is giving this message to the sadhakas that I have been instructed by my acharya to study all this. This way I have studied from acharya. Then I have been instructed to write. That is why I am writing also this grantha. That he will say later in one of the shlokas. Vishishta gunair acharyasya yaha sambandhaha tat कीर्तन पूर्विका गुरोर नमस्कार क्रिया प्रदर्श्यते इति शेषः। विशिष्ट गुणैः आचार्यस्य यः संबंधः, my acharya and his vishishta guna, between them whatever is the sambandha, means tat kirtana purvika guror namaskar kriya. When I am doing namaskar to my guru, I am doing sankirtanam of this sambandha between vishishta guna and acharya. In other words, in my namaskara, I am singing the glory of my guru, how great he is, what kind of vishesha gunas he has. Iti sheshaha. Yadva yeyam namaskar kriya sa swa sampradayasya udita pramana purvakatva jnapanaya iti sambandha. Ya iyam namaskar kriya, this namaskaranam, these salutations which is in the form of kriya, sa swa sampradayasya udita pramana purvakatva jnapanaya. Udita, I already told you, udita pramana purvakam means this has come, this has been taught. This sampradaya is in the form of a lineage and I have received it from my guru. So it is pramana purvaka, acharya purvakatvam tasya pramana purvakatvam tasya sampradayasya. Sampradaya has acharya pramana in the beginning. Purvakatva jnapanaya iti sambandha. In jnapanaya, jna dhatu is there. Then how pa has come, pug agama is there. There is a sutra, arti hri vli ri knoi kshmai yatam pugnau. Arti hri vli ri knoi kshmai yatam pugnau. Any akarant dhatu also will get pug agama. When nich pratyaya you have to do. So here nya dhatu is there, is akaranta dhatu, nya avabodhane. In akaranta dhatu, when there is nijanta pratyaya, so there is ana and therefore pug agama will come. And that's why it becomes jnapanaya. One is jnanaya. Jnanaya means for knowledge. Jnapanaya means making somebody else know. Cause of sambandha. This meaning should be spashta. Now the shloka is given. Alabdhva tishayam yasmat vyavritta tamavadayah namastasma
Gariyase namastasma
vidya vedine
avidya granthidine
yasmad vyavrittastamabadayah gariyase namastasma विद्या
ग्रन्थिभेदिने
अलब्ध्वा अतिशयम यस्मात् is a beautiful metaphor given in this shloka. Yasmat atishayam alabdhva tamabadayah vyavrittaha. In Vyakarana, atishayane tamabishtanau, there is a sutra. Atishayane tamabishtanau. Tama pratyaya and ishthan pratyaya, these two pratyayas are to show atishaya, means superlative degree. Tamap and ishthan. So here in the shloka, tamabadayah is given, that is tamap adayah. Tamap pratyaya or tarap pratyaya. Tarap pratyaya is also there for comparison. Ishthan pratyaya and tamap are for best, superlative degree. Yasmat atishayam alabdhva tamabadayah vyavrittaha tasma means tasmai avidya granthi bhedine gariyase namaha. This is the anvaya. Yasmat, from whom atishayam alabdva. There is no greater, there is no superior. So tamabadayah vyavrittaha. So it is like this. You have to do kalpana. This tamap pratyaya is like a person. Ishthan pratyaya is like a person. Wherever they go, they indicate this person is where we will serve. Means this person is the greatest. Like Guruhu, Guru Tamaha, Guru Taraha, and Guru Tamaha. So Guru Tama means he is Sreshtha. Sreshtha teacher or Guru also can mean heavy. He is very heavy, highest. Ishthan pratyaya is also in the same meaning. When the example comes, then I'll explain. So these two pratyayas, they stood next to Bhagavan Bhashyaka and they said, we declare this Acharya is great Acharya. Then they say, but we want to see if there is any other greater Acharya. So they started going everywhere to all other Mahatmas. They could not find anywhere else where they could sit. They could justify themselves. So tamabadayah yasmat atishayam alabdva. Then my guru, no other place they could go. They did not find any superior teacher. So vyavrittaha, they came back. Came back where? To Bhashyakara Bhagavan. There only they say he is the only one. See how Sureshwaracharya ji is glorifying his guru. Tasmai avidya granthi bhedine, that guru who destroys the avidya granthi is gariyasa. Here also Iyasun Pratyay is there. Now you see Gariyasa Shabda, how it will be formed. Gar Shabda comes from Bahula. And then there is Iyasun Pratyaya. Now this Gara comes from a sutra. Priya Sthira Sphira Uru Bahula Guru. So in this sutra, the Guru becomes Gara, not Bahula, Guru. Priya Sthira Sphira Uru Bahula Guru. Then Vriddha Tripra Dirgha Vrindakaranam Prastha Sva Var Bamhi Gar Varshi Trap Dragi Vrindaha. This is Sutra 64157. So in that Guru becomes Gara. Guru gets Gara Adesha. Like Priya will get Pra Adesha. And then Iyasun Pratyaya, it will become Prayas. We saw this earlier. Here in Guru, Gar Adesha will come, and then Iyasun Pratyaya, Gariyas Shabda will come. And Gariyase, Chaturthi. So, this is to show superiority. Gariyase Namastasmai Avidya Granthi Bhedine. So this Guru is destroyer of Avidya Granthi. Avidyayaha Granthi, Avidya Granthi. Tam Bhinatti iti Avidya Granthi Bhedin. Tasmai Avidya Granthi Bhedine. Okay. So this is the Anvaya of this shloka and the meaning. Yasmad guroho anyatra atishayam alabdva. In Tika, Yasmad guroho. From this guru, anyatra atishayam alabdva. No other superior is there. Tamabadayaha pratyayaha Vishaya abhavad eva vyavrittaha. Vishaya, it is sha. Vishaya abhavad eva vyavrittaha. There is no Vishaya, means where will we go? Some locus is needed. There is no locus for these pratyas to stay. Vyavrittaha. Tasmin eva paritishtanti. They stay there only. There means in my Guru. Tasmin eva paritishtanti. Tasmai gariyase namaha. Iti anvaya. To that Guru who is gariyas, is Srestha. Tatra hetumaha. Why he is so great? Avidya Granthi Bhedine. Because he destroys Mula Vidya. That's why he is great. Swasya Anyaihi Abhedya Avidya Granthi Bhetritvat Guroho Evam Vedata Siddha Ityarthaha. Swasya Anyaihi Abhedya Avidya Granthi Bhetritvat. This Avidya Granthi of mine cannot be destroyed by any other ordinary person. This avidya granthi is abhedya. Anyaihi abhedya. Avidya granthi. But he has destroyed. So this portion we will elaborate in the next session. But that is to show the glory of the teacher. Swasya anyaihi abhedya avidya granthi bhetritvad guroho evam vidata. Guroho evam vidata means this guru is Garyas. Evam vidata siddha. So that's why my guru is great. And therefore, I have received from such teacher, therefore my jnanam is pramanikam, therefore Naishkarmya Siddhi Adhyanam is pramanikam. With this, second shloka is also complete. More we will see in the next session. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.